Alright guys, so here we're going to do a quick recap of yesterday's trades. Wasn't able to make a recap video yesterday of my trades, but here we go. Yesterday we traded PIXY, BPTH, and CBAY. So the first stock we'll take a look at is PIXY. This one we bought in for a break of VWAP. Of course, this stock was kind of moved a little bit. I bought in here at 727 on this candle for a pop, potentially a tap of 753. It found resistance at 740. I did not sell anything up there. I ended up stopping out down here, down on this level. Actually, it was I held through all this consolidation, which is not something you want to do. Each one of these candles is a 1 minute candle, so that's about 10 minutes worth of holding the stock, and that's a lot longer than what I usually hold stocks. Well, anyways, I sold around this candle here, and it was a good sell because, as you can see, it continued to go lower. So I stopped out. It was a little bit bigger per share size loss, but my size wasn't that bad. It was decent. It wasn't. I didn't go heavy on size, so the loss wasn't that bad. So that was the first trade. Today or actually the day we took these trades was I would say it was a pretty bad day. Took 3 trades, or actually traded 3 stocks, and was red on all 3 of them. That's not a good day, but it happens. There's no way around it. It happens. So the best thing you can do is manage your loss, cut your losers as quickly as possible, and don't trade emotionally. You have to keep in mind your mind state and stay disciplined. We'll talk more about that here towards the end of the video. So the next stock that we traded was BPTH. BPTH, it was moving up higher. It started squeezing up from 520 up to 555. So on this stock, I was gonna buy. Actually, there was a seller at 550 up here. And as that seller was getting taken out, I jumped in 550. It hit a high of 554, and I ended up stopping out down here at 537. So I, 13-cent loss. Not bad. I mean, it's not good to have losers, but it happens. Like I said, this one, what I could have done differently is wait for the pullback on this one. So you see, it popped up, it pulled back. I should have watched for a candle to make a new high, potentially this one to make a high of that one for a potential move higher. But as you can see, the potential target would have been 554. So a 4-cent target for a potential 15-cent loss is not a good profit to loss ratio. And it just popped up out of nowhere. So that was the second trade, and then we took a trade on CBAY. CBAY was a higher float stock, so 65 million shares float, which is very high. And we usually like to trade anything under 10 million shares afloat. It's just a matter of supply and demand. So the way we traded this one was we were watching it for a break of VWAP. Let's see. Let's find the spot where we got in at. Okay, so it was around this level here. Okay, so we got in here. Watch. Let me get closer. Okay, so it was we're wanting to buy for the break of a new 1 minute bull flag, a minute to make a new high. So of course we get this little pullback here, and the candle to make a new high would have been over 43 over this level here. So I jumped in around 42 for a move higher, potentially back up to 460, which is this up here. A little squeeze. It did not work. There was a seller up here at 42. could not break that seller, so it failed. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get out. I'm not in my zone today. VWAP's 32, this orange dotted line, so there's a chance that if it would have rejected 442, this level here would have came all the way down to 32, this VWAP. That's a 10-cent loss, and I didn't really want to have another 10-cent loss, so I just I cut it loose. It was like I believe it was like a 3-cent loss, and of course it went up the next two candles over. It made a new high. It broke this candle's high and it squeezed up to 450, and here just consolidated and it failed again. So this was a pretty small loss on that one. Yeah, I had 3 losses today, but they were small losses, which it comes with the territory. You just have to be disciplined and controlled, be able to manage your losses. And of course today, because these are yesterday's trades. I didn't do a recap yesterday. These are yesterday's trades. Today there was a stock that made a huge move. It halted from $9 up to $13, and it offered a pretty nice opportunity, but that just happens, I happened to miss it today, and that's okay, because I had told myself that I was going to take the day off and get my mind cleared and reset. So today was a good day as far as momentum. There was FIR, I believe, made a move. No, SIF, yeah, SIF. This one made a very nice move. So pre-market, it hit a high of, let's see, what is this? 450. It hit a high of 450. It pulled back, and then here for a break of VWAP, 375, squeeze all the way up to 525 or 550. From 350 up to 550. Nice $2 squeeze. Pulled back to VWAP and then made another move higher up to 520. So today was an actual pretty hot day of momentum. And the other stock that made a move was FWP. This is the one that it opened up around 750, squeezed up to $9, actually $9.50. It halted, and it resumed from the halt, and it went all the way up to $12.72. That is ridiculous. That is crazy high. So that was that stock, FWP. So what I'm hoping for is tomorrow, Thursday, that we have some of this momentum carry on to the next day. So we're going to kind of keep in mind it was right after the market opened, so around 9:45. Just kind of keep an eye on stocks like that might offer opportunities. And of course we had, let's see, this one, it was right out of the gates. Let's see, SIF. This is SIF. This is one of the stocks that made a move this morning right out of the gate. So yeah, this one right out of the gates and made a move from 9:31. The market opens at 30, and this was at, right out of the gates. It squeezed from 350 up to 449. Crazy, ridiculous move down from here up to this level, 450. So that's something to keep an eye on. It was lower volume, around 500,000 shares volume traded. It was a low float, 4.3 million shares. So this would have fit perfectly in the category of possible trades. So that's something to keep an eye on tomorrow, right out of the gates, and then maybe around 45, 8:45 for another potential move. It's always, for some reason, stocks usually always carry on over to the next day. All right, guys, so that's all that we have for today. Any questions, just let me know. Thank you.